Hi all, this is Mrs. Pettit, and I'm here today to help you learn about angles related to circles. The biggest thing you have to remember about angles when they're related to circles is where is the vertex located? That's going to be a key element of what we're learning today. Where is the vertex located? The first location of the vertex we're going to talk about is what if the vertex is located inside the circle? And we have two different options. We either have a central angle or we have a chord angle. If we're talking about a central angle is an angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle. So if I draw a central angle, right, an angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle, we know that the angle measure and the arc that's intersected is the same. So the measure of the central angle is equal to the measure of the intersected arc. If we want to talk about a chord angle, that's an angle formed by two chords that intersect inside a circle, but not at the center. So if I draw two chords within this circle that intersect inside the circle, but not at the center, we say that's the center, the measure of the angle, so if we want to talk about that angle, is equal to half the sum of the intersected arcs. What do I mean by that? The measure of the angle is equal to half the sum of the intersected arcs. It means that if I want the measure of angle x, I want to take arc A and add it to arc B, the two arcs that are intersected by the two chords, and divide by 2. The next location we're going to look at is what if the vertex is on the circle? And again, we have two options. We can either have an inscribed angle or a tangent chord angle. An inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle and whose sides are determined by two chords. So if I draw an inscribed angle, the vertex is on the circle and the sides are created by two chords. So if I want the measure of the angle, it will be half the measure of the intersected arc. So in this case, the measure of the angle is equal to half the measure of the intersected arc. A tangent chord angle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle and whose sides are determined by a tangent and a chord that intersect at the tangent's point of contact. So remember, the vertex will be on the circle and be created by a chord and a tangent at the tangent's point of contact. And again, the measure of the angle is equal to half the measure of the intersected arc. So for a tangent chord angle, the measure of the angle is equal to half the measure of the intercepted arc.